Hello again, everyone. Welcome. Jerry's Old Guy Review. Let it fly on Fridays. Brought to you this week by Steventon, RC Guy, loving Broncos. More on that in a little bit. So, 12 March 2021. And tonight's episode will include some very aggressive rants. But first to the less ranty stuff. First off, I'm going to address a bunch of comments on my Blazer video. Now, there were a few comments, but I'm going to explain a little bit about the trucks. Now, first of all, yes, I will apologize that I was a little further away than I should have been, and the hand of God did not interfere with the first two trucks, the RC four-wheel drive Blazer, the Axial Blazer rolling around. But what we did show very scientifically is the differences with the wheelbases. So the RC four-wheel drive Blazer, 8-inch, not wheelbases, truck widths, my bad. The RC four-wheel drive has an 8-inch width, even with the bigger tires on it. The Axial Blazer has a 9-inch width. And the TRX4 Blazer has 10 inches. Now, I think I might be on to something. These big tires, big widths. That truck did excellent on the rocks. I didn't make it to do good on the rocks, but I think I accidentally did it. So we're going to let that one go for now. Now, once again, I keep trying to check up on the new Cross military Oshkosh truck. Still not on their website. But if you go to Cross RC's website now, you will notice that they're carrying HGs. They have the 408 Humvee, the 602 MRAP. They list the 802 and the 803A. They're out of stock on the 802s, but the prices are $589 for the Hummer, $599 for the MRAP. 802 doesn't have a listing. 803A, $899, which seems to be about the price comparison for these trucks being sold in the United States. So, a bit more than they sell for on Banggood, but at least you'll be able to talk to somebody here in theory, because most of the Cross's distributors in the United States will answer your questions. I have heard some, that some of them aren't that good, but hey, if not, Tegan Tanks is always a place to go still. His customer service is excellent, and he's in Florida. So for those of us in the States, that works out. Now, an update on the Versus Challenge semi-finals. I told you guys I'd be making some videos. I got way behind this week with a few days of nice weather and then starting the mud truck. So I seem to be that I run out of hours in the day very quickly. So, but just bringing up the warm weather. Saturday and Sunday, cleaned out the rock pile. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I was getting some driving. Then on Wednesday, hit with a storm, 4 fresh inches of snow. The storm wasn't supposed to be here till Thursday. I had a nice big piece of visqueen cut out to cover the rock pile. Ha! Woke up Wednesday morning, rock pile was covered. Oh, my life in Alaska. And now I've initially been shut down for the last 2 days because, Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
I can't win for getting outside. But I will admit, pretty much everyone you can see got a little bit of action outside. Actually, not everyone you can see. We're going to touch on this one later. But new development, see if you can tell. There's been a change. I don't know how well I'm getting it. But this is a whole nother animal. But for some reason, my oldest girl decided that that is the most interesting truck in the world. Sophie Bear. No, you're not. Sophie. Yes, Sophie. Is this your new favorite? What's that? Your buddy. There's your buddy. Yeah, so I ended up not filming that because it was way too exciting for her. But hopefully this weekend, I'm going to do some more work on the mud truck today with what I have available. Mainly body work, it looks like. So hopefully this weekend, I'm going to get the Versus Challenge started. And other than Cross, there's not a lot of big news in the RC world other than this riff thing from Axial that everybody's breaking, everybody's complaining about, and no prep drag cars. No new news on any new semi stuff, nothing. Military trucks, nothing new. Everything is dominated by these basher rock bouncer things. I don't get it. So those, maybe if you guys let me know in the comments, is these rock bouncers and drag cars where it's at now or what? And now let's get to some ranting, because I found myself agitated this week. So for those of you who maybe have been under a rock, RC Sparks retired from making videos. His drama with the other KT, the destroyer of everything RC, he got out. Well, then he popped up a few days later that he was selling 100 vehicles of his collection on eBay. Now, they're autographed, they've got stickers on them. They're selling for outrageous prices. But now, if you're subscribed to his channel, every few days you're getting an update about some new vehicle that he is listing on eBay. What the shit? You tell us you're retiring, and now you've turned your channel into a home shopping network. Come on. You told people you'd sell it. Now, don't get us excited when we see, oh, RC Sparks, maybe he's back. Nope, selling a vehicle. It just blows me away. But there we go. We'll move on from that. And this next one is, I want this in the comments. I want people's opinions. Portals versus straight axles. Oh, my ass is chapped. Let me get my talking voice ready. Peppermint tea today. I'm being swaven to boner. Portals versus straight axles. I can understand if you're so anal when you build a project that you're wanting to build a complete, accurate, detailed vehicle. But when I'm looking back to when I first started in RC, most RC cars were either dune buggies or vehicles that looked a lot like a real vehicle with leaf springs, transmissions. We got away from that to make them more capable of running off-road. But then, lo and behold, RC four-wheel drive comes along and starts re-releasing leaf springs. So now leaf springs, we can make a scale-accurate vehicle. Well then, portals came along, and I have heard the biggest 50-50 complaints on straight axles and portals. Portals, you either love them or you hate them. Which, going back to my days, when we first started trying to make crawlers, we worked with what we had. The biggest complaint, the straight axles, they sit so low, the pumpkins are right in the center. Well, then somebody offset the pumpkins like they should be, and that was great. Meanwhile, we were all putting bigger tires on these trucks just so we'd get more ground clearance. Then lo and behold, portals come along, which I've got a few portal vehicles, and as we saw in the Blazer video, the axial, straight axles, 9-inch wheelbase, rolled over a few times. TRX 4 Sport with portals, which I thought it was going to be tippier on these big, huge tires. It was more planted. So it was kind of one of the complaints with portals is they set the vehicle up too high and make it tippy. Well, we extend the wheelbase a little bit. You've got clearance from the portals. You got clearance from the bigger tires. You can go more places than you can with the straight axles. Well, now, Axial released portals on the Gladiator, which I will tell you that Gladiator with also about a 10-inch wheelbase. Wait a minute, let's just verify that. Let's get up while I'm ranting, because I'm going to tell you this truck this week it's only got a 9.5-inch wheels. Now, I keep calling it wheelbase. 9.5-inch width. So half an inch more than the Blazer. And I'll tell you what, I was driving that this week, and what I built it for, I cannot wait for the mountain to be friggin' thawed out, because that thing side hills like crazy. To the point where I was aggressively trying to see if it would tip, and the back tires were sliding off the rocks as it was on the side. But when it slipped off, it did not get tippy at all. So that truck, true, a stock Gladiator does not come with portals. But who's buying that truck? It's long. You put straight axles on it. It's sitting lower to the ground. It's not going to do anything but get stuck all the time. It is made to be a crawler. So if you're prettying them up, instead of pretending that you want to make a perfectly scaled vehicle, why don't you just say, hey, this guy bought some Mercedes-Benz portals and threw it on his real truck because he's got tons of money. So let me know in the comments, portals versus straight. Hemi Storm, if you've never been to his site, you need to go check out Hemi Storm. He just did the straight axle conversion, and the first thing he says was, "I'm ruining a truck today." Cracks me up. So, let me know in the comments, portals and straights, what do you think? I'm just starting to experiment right now with the Axial and the TRX4 portals. So far I don't see anything but good things with the portal. But, of course, it is on a modified truck, not a stock one, so who knows about that? Oh, here's our normal visitor. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. So let me know in those comments, what do you like? Straight axles, portal axles, what's the best? What are your experiences with, it's peppermint tea, I know. What are your experiences with portals? Let's have a conversation. Now, my small channels, only 2, there's 4 total, but only 2 am I wanting you to go see, because the other 2 you've already been told to go see. If you're like me and you want to pick up some of these tidbits, there's a scientific guy on YouTube. His channel is called RC Explained. He covers all kinds of topics. He's very scientific, but you're gonna learn something. And my other channel, Adventure Time RC, he's been on my page, didn't tell me he had his own channel. I found it by mistake, but I've been checking up on it. Good stuff. The other 2 small channels, Hello RC, J Sinister Productions. Everybody, let's go to their page and give them some big congratulations. Both of them cracked 500 viewers on their small channels. So go tell Hello RC and J Sinister Productions, congratulations, broke the 500 mark. Let's just keep supporting everybody. Go check out RC Explained. Go check out Adventure Time RC. Let them know that I sent you over there. And that's about that. Shoutouts are short, but I've already shouted him out before, but Stevenson RC guy, I don't know if he made a typo, but I've been giggling all week about my nice Broncos comment on the Blazers channel. Actually, no, what was that? That was on the lifted truck finale, was nice Blazer, or nice Bronco being a Blazer. I giggled all week. I added it in the drive video. In case you didn't go check it out. Stevenson RC guy, thanks for keeping my spirits up all week. Where every time I looked at one of the Blazers, I giggled about the Bronco. Now, the shout-outs this week. Cal Jader, Cameron, Peter Romer, RC McCC Stuff, and RC Jan 56. Thank you guys. It's nice to see people dropping in on the older videos and the new videos. So thank you for your support. Thank you for hitting the comment section. Another week in the books. So hopefully I will see you again on Monday with some versus challenge. So until then, stay warm, stay cool, depending on what you're doing. This is Jerry. Till next time.